On environmental protection and nature conservation, Chief Executive CY Leung announced in his policy address he accepts the recommendations of an interdepartmental committee to adopt measures of mitigation, adaptation, and resilience to combat climate change. The target is to reduce the carbon intensity in Hong Kong from the 2005 level by 65% to 70% by 2030. The government has completed energy audits of more than 200 government buildings and will earmark at least $500 million to gradually achieve the energy-saving target. Mr. Leung said his administration will encourage private building owners to make use of various tax concessions, loan schemes, and funding schemes to procure energy-saving installations. The government will also implement the first biodiversity strategy and action plan for Hong Kong and strengthen conservation of biodiversity by conducting studies, enhancing public awareness, and promoting the mainstreaming of biodiversity issues and values. It is pressing ahead with preparations to implement quantity-based municipal solid waste charging in accordance with the Hong Kong Blueprint for Sustainable Use of Resources. The government plans to introduce the bill for implementing waste charging in the current legislative year. Meanwhile, new construction waste charges will take effect in April. Mr. Leung's administration is preparing legislation to mandate the use of a global positioning system on construction waste collection vehicles to combat illegal depositing of construction waste. To encourage the commercial and industrial sectors to recycle and handle food waste properly, the government will implement a pilot project to source separate food waste from wet markets and cooked food centers managed by the Food and Environmental Hygiene Department. The project also extends to wet markets and shopping malls managed by the Hong Kong Housing Authority for delivery to the upcoming organic waste treatment facilities.